Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here and welcome to a quick video showcasing some of the hidden gems in the FIFA 18 career mode. Now if you're like me, you've started a brand new career mode this year in League 2, looking to build your way up to the top, and you've realised that all the best young players you were looking to buy are just not available. They don't want to drop away from the big clubs and drop down to League 2 this year. There's been a big change in the way the AI thinks, and they obviously think they're in a better position, but there are players, thankfully, who are willing to drop down to League 2, and they're all players that are very much obtainable with the budget you start off with as well. I've got a list here of 15 where all but one of them have a potential of more than 80. We've tested it and you can buy this whole squad with a League 2 side. Of course, you will need to do the pre-season tournaments and, of course, sell the rest of the players in your squad to try and boost up your transfer funds, but I think it is definitely worth it. And, of course, if you're using the catalogue, Financial Takeover, you're absolutely laughing. So we're going to go through my shortlist, player by player. I'm going to sort them by position. I'm going to start things off then with Esteban Ruiz, who is a Colombian goalkeeper from La Equidad. He's 19 years old, he starts off as a 62 rated and goes up to 78 rated, and he'll cost you around about £300,000. Now, PJ Toby himself has used this guy in his career mode, and he said since he came in he's looked pretty damn solid between the sticks and has kept in quite a few clean sheets, so definitely one to look at. Next up then we've got Carlos Cuesta, 18 years old again from Colombia, this time from Atletico Nacional. He is a centre-back, as you can see, 59 starting off, 81 potential, and he'll cost you roughly £340,000. Next up we've got Mersey Konza. He is a centre-back slash CDM, 19 years old. You can buy him from Charlton Athletic, 62 starting rating, 81 potential, and he'll cost you around about £320,000. Next up, we've got Silvana, centre-back slash right-back, 19 years old. He'll come from FC St. Gallen, of course he's Swiss. He will start off as a 63 rated, move up to an 80, and he'll cost you £860k, one of the more expensive players on our list here today. Next is Tyrell Molossia, 17 years old from Feyenoord, he's Dutch. He is 61 rated up to 80, and he'll cost you 810 grand. Now, 810 grand? That's right, yeah. It does say on there he's unwilling to relocate at this time, but we have tried and you can purchase him, it's not a problem. Next, oh, this is going to be fun. Sebastian Szymanski. I think I got that right. From Legia Warsaw. 18 years old right midfielder. We've got quite a few right midfielders on this list, so it's down to you to choose which one, but if you can afford them all, that's fantastic. He starts off as a 63, goes up to an 80, and he'll cost you around about £720,000. Next is Kamil Jozwiak. He's 19-year-old from Lech Poznan, again, another Polish winger. He is 61 up to an 82, and he'll cost you £650,000. Next is a player who's been on the list for quite some years now, is it Andre Dozel. Centre midfield to Cam, 18 years old from Ipswich Town. He'll cost you around about 700k, and he starts at 64 and moves up to an 84, the highest potential on our list. Next is Jeppe Ockels. He is Danish. You'll get him from Silkeborg IF. Don't know if that's right or not. Left midfielder, 17 years old. He is a 58 rated, goes up to an 80, and he'll cost you £250,000, one of the cheapest players on the list. Next is David Brooks, a cam from Sheffield United, 19 years old. He starts at a 64, moves up to an 81, and he will cost you £800,000. Next is Emmanuel Latilaf, 18 years old right winger from Pescara. He is 63 rated, moves up to an 83 rated, and he'll cost you £725,000. Next up is Thomas Oliver Amang. He is a striker from the Norwegian team Molde. He's 19 years old. He's 63 rated to start off with, moves up to an 81, and he'll cost you £550,000. Next is our youngest player, Jonas Romero, 16-year-old from Atletico Tucumán. Striker. He starts off as a 58 but goes up to an 82, and he'll cost you £620,000. Next one is George Hurst from Sheffield Wednesday, 18-year-old striker once again. He will start as a 62, so not an 82, go up to an 81, and it'll cost you £360,000. And the last player we've got is Julian Carranza. He is 17-year-old, another Argentinian from Club Atletico Banfield. Nearly screwed that one up. Another striker. He starts off as 59, goes up to 81. It'll cost you £750,000. So all of that together will cost you around about between £5 and £10 million to buy that full list. Like I said, it's a difficult one, but if we start with the financial boost, which gives you an extra 30%, nearly all the clubs in the league start with about 1.5 million. Then if you add your reward money for winning the tournament, that's another about £1 million, that gives you 2.5. Then if you can sell some players or use your players as leverage for swap deals, that's a big thing in this year's game. Definitely try that out. If you're looking to get rid of players, swap your players for the good players you're trying to buy, and you'll be surprised what you can get away with, and you can take money off of all these deals. Now, all the potentials that I gave you are the projected potentials. Of course, you can get them more than that if you do the training, and you can also get them less than that if you do not utilize the players correctly. So just because you've got these players does not necessarily mean they're going to hit their potential. You still have a lot of work to do. I suggest doing the training myself. It's a great way of getting them up, and especially getting them quicker, and also concentrating on certain stats that you want to concentrate on. Of course, if you have enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and please let me know if you've got any other players that you know that we can buy in League 2 in a career mode and the first season. Any ones that we missed that have got great potential, I'll be more than interested to see what you've come up with. Of course, like I said, if you have enjoyed this one, please do like, and of course, if you want to see some more, then please do subscribe. We've currently got a Road to Glory series on the go, and we'll be starting a career mode very soon as well, so be sure to check that out. I've been Shatby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for another FIFA 18 video. Bye. One, two,